Hello, my friends, and welcome to Spicy Smin present. Hello, my friends, and welcome to Spicy Smin presents Trump-O-Rama. Yay! Okay, so basically, me and my friends decided to make a little game that we are going to play together every Saturday, and we are going to score Donald Trump on his acts of the week. Then at the end of scoring, we're going to put bets on whether or not the damage will be higher or lower next week. So this is how the game works. We've got these set categories. The first one is hair. Hair kind of stands for his whole general demeanour as well, but specifically his hair. But also just like any general sort of kind of movements he makes as well, because he has some interesting mannerisms. And the next one is countries triggered. So how many countries he pisses off. I have a feeling this score is probably going to be reasonably high every single week. So yeah. The next one is dick moves. So how many shitty things he does throughout the week. Just again, I feel like this is probably going to be quite high. The next one is you're fired. So this isn't just how many people he's fired, but the level of the people he's fired, why he's done it. And basically, the more ridiculous it is, the higher up the person is, the higher the score will be. And porkies. So if you're not British, you probably don't know what this means. But porkies means lies. So how many lies he tells. And again, that sort of like depends on the severity of the lies and all that. So we've already done today's. Well, we've done this week's. We did it on Saturday. So, this video is not going to be very clean cut, to be honest. I'm probably not going to bother editing out all of this bit. I think it adds character. So, these are the scores for this week. Here is the date. And the first category is hair. So we scored him 5 out of 10 for his hair. Purely because it wasn't that active this week. There were some really good pictures of his hair, but unfortunately none of them were from this week. So we gave him a 5. We feel there's room for improvement. He can be more crazy with his hair. The next one is countries triggered. We gave this a 7. If you don't know the news from this week and you're watching it from the future, this is the week that Donald Trump released his travel ban. And basically that triggered all of the countries that were involved in the travel ban, and also pretty much the rest of the world was triggered by this. Like, people have gone nuts. There's been protests all over the planet. So yeah, we gave him a 7. We gave him a 7 because we do feel like there's always room to trigger more countries. I wonder if there's possibly a similar scoring system in Trump's office. So he's probably like, right, so I only triggered this. This is the countries I triggered this week, and there's room for improvement. I can trigger more countries next week. I will try harder. That worries me that might be true. Dick moves. So obviously this travel ban was a big dick move, but he's also done a lot of other crap this week, considering that he's only really been in power for less than 2 weeks, I think it is. He's done a lot. He's done a lot of damage. He's yeah, but obviously the biggest dick move being the travel ban, but all of the other little shit kind of added it up to an 8 for us. There's always probably going to be room for improvement, but considering this is the first time we're scoring, we're going to probably base it all on this. You're fired. So he fired, as far as I'm aware, he only fired one major person this week, but it was a pretty significant one, so we gave him a 6. We feel he could probably fire more people. If he wanted to, he could probably fire the entire White House. He could probably fire America. He could fire the whole of America if he wanted to, and I can imagine he probably will try to do that if he decided he needed to do that. So Porky's. For Porky's, we gave him 6.9 for the lies. So that's sort of like we doubled it and then added it up to a score out of 100. So it's 63.8 out of 100. So that is his total score. We're going to put bets on whether or not the score will be higher or lower next week, and then I'll release another video explaining it. So yeah, our homework is to keep an eye on the news a lot during this week. But yeah, tell us what you think of our game. I am sorry if this game offends people, but it's just a bit of fun. And yeah, so tune in next week for another installment of Trump-O-Rama. I did not come up with this name, by the way. That wasn't my idea. I'm not taking credit for that name, but yeah, cool. Bye!
Cheese on toast, toast on cheese on cheese on toast, cheese on toast, toast on cheese on toast. These chords are recycled and this melody is stolen from the shop down the road, but we'd much rather steal from Tesco.